6:48 is your time now. Taking a live look at Galveston, Houston, Corpus Christi, and South Padre Island. There's been some fog, although it's lifting now around Galveston. Starting to lift some there at South Padre Island. And looking pretty good there in Houston and Corpus Christi this morning. Temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and starting to see the bottom of the hotels there on the island. So hopefully this continues to improve. Yesterday by about 9 o'clock or so, it was pretty much over with. And then we had sunshine all across the valley. So we'll hope for that again, just a couple hours or so, having to deal with that. Visibilities at Edinburg up the airport under 2 miles. So rural areas also seeing a little bit of fog out there this morning, but nothing widespread. So all in all, your morning commute should be mostly in pretty good shape. Again, unless you're out towards the island or in some of these little rural areas there, you'll run into some of that. Temperatures out there, this one still for some reason just won't, it's not 84, trust me. Upper 60s, lower 70s for temperatures out there. 58 is where we should be this time of year. And Futurecast showing the clouds around this morning. The clouds will break up though this morning, and we'll see sunshine take over. Today's pretty much going to be a carbon copy of yesterday, while the winds pick up as well. Winds gusting up over 30 to 35 miles per hour this morning and this afternoon, and then the winds coming down a little bit as we go into this evening, but they still will stay somewhat breezy during the overnight hours. And this is pretty much anywhere across the valley that we could see some of those stronger winds for today, and then about 25-mile-per-hour winds overnight tonight. Highs today will be in the 80s from Brownsville over towards Port Isabel, and then into the 90s for most inland areas. 95 Roma, 90 at Harlingen, and 91 at Raymondville. And the pollen is still an issue out there as far as the tree and ragweed. Those are your high categories, and that has pretty much been unchanged for a number of days now, so causing some sniffles out there for some. There is a look then at your, gotta tell you, to make sure spring break coming up, get that Valley Storm Team weather app. It's available in your app store. Just search Valley Storm Team. 7-day forecast then, breezy the next few days. We've got warm conditions all the way into the weekend. Look at that 94, kind of a spike in heat on Sunday ahead of a pretty decent cold front for Monday and Tuesday. Puts us back into the 70s.